Thank you for your comments under my previous video. There are many very interesting questions. Thank you. I'll try to answer for all that questions. But today we'll talk not only about the Russia-Chinese relation, what we made previous time. Today we'll talk about the Russia-United States relation and situation about Ukraine. Last week was very tense, was very dangerous between Ukraine and Russia, between Western partners and Russia. President of Russia, Vladimir Putin, on the meetings of the board of Ministry of Defense of Russian Federation, said that Russia understands that Western partners, NATO, United States, etc., are going to situate new hypersonic weapon on the territory of Ukraine, and it will defeat Russian interests in the sphere of national defense. So Putin said that Russia is ready to give the military technical answer for this dangerous situation about the including Ukraine in the sphere of influence of NATO and developing inside of Ukraine the infrastructure of NATO. At the same time, Mr. Shurgu, the Ministry of Defense of Russia, said that more than 120 United States military personnel is situated on Donbass, and maybe they are going to make a chemical provocation in Donbass to provoke the new war. Of course, this information was disagreed by State Department of United States. State Department of United States blame Russia in falsification and spreading absolutely false information. But in any case, this dialogue, this distance dialogue, shows us how high is tension between Russia and the United States, how Russia is looking ready to use military power on the Ukraine to defeat Ukrainian armies, to resolve the Ukrainian problems for Russia's situation. Of course, it should be only a play also. We should understand that it should be only a game from Russia to make Western partners scary, to prepare them for the new agreements with Russia, between the new agreements, projects of what was published Russian Ministry of International Affairs last week. Two main documents, agreement with the United States and the agreement with the NATO countries. These two main documents, there is a project of obligation for the United States and NATO countries to evacuate all nuclear weapons from the Europe and to evacuate all the rockets of middle distance rockets from the Europe region, and to postpone or to decline acceptation of Ukraine to NATO, and many other obligations. Of course, these agreements, this project of agreements looks like an ultimatum for the Western partners. Russia plays role to a very strong boy. Russia tries to make a scary Western partners. But at the same time, if even it is a game, it's a very dangerous game for Ukraine, because if Western partners will not be scary, Russia should go to Ukraine, should use military power to Ukraine. It's it's the biggest in Ukrainian history dangerous. It's dangerous of state existence for our people, and of course we should think over it. But at the end of week, good news was published also. possible, United States and Russia, NATO and Russia agreed to start negotiation on the Russian projects of agreements in the first half of January. So I think the information in Western media about the Russian intervention to Ukraine on the Catholic Christmas is not true, and it will not be so. But if the negotiation in the first half of January will be broken, I think Russia should be ready to use their military power to Ukraine in the February or in the first half of March. So we see there in the final count, we see that Russia, like in spring this year, use the military power, use the dangers of intervention to Ukraine, use the Ukraine like an object, provoke the new round of negotiation between Kremlin and Washington, between Kremlin and European capitals of United States partners. Of course, I will try to look further the situation. I'll be lucky to answer for your question. Thank you for watching this vlog. Don't forget to subscribe. Write down your question. I'll do my best answer for it. See you next time. Thank you.